Let's step back from the numbers a bit and talk about MTN's place in Nigeria. Each time xenophobic attacks occur in South Africa, MTN Nigeria find itself caught in the middle. Some Nigerians, including Senator Shomole, have argued that South African businesses should face some consequences here. The proposal is that Nigeria should nationalize MTN and withdraw its operating license. They say the company remits significant revenue out of the country while Nigerians continue to face attacks in South Africa. You are a Nigerian leading a South African headquartered business. When you hear that, what runs in your mind? How do you respond to Nigerians who say these things?
So understand this, I have the privilege of leading a private sector operator, and getting into politics is very dangerous, but we unequivocally condemn any form of xenophobia, any form of violence, any form of attacks against any community in the world. Now, we're a Nigerian company, through and through. We're listed on the stock exchange with over 201,000 retail investors, and 11 million people hold shares through their pension funds in MTN Nigeria. We provide the digital backbone of the economy, and we have a completely Nigerian entity. You've spoken to the fact that I'm born and bred Nigerian. In the whole of MTN Nigeria, largest listed company on the stock exchange, we have a total of 4 expatriates. 4. In the executive committee of MTN Nigeria, there's only 1 expatriate. We are listed, we pay our taxes, we pay our dues. And yes, MTN was founded out of South Africa, and the parent company that's a majority shareholder is South African. But let's also look at it objectively. The shareholding of MTN South Africa is only 50% African. The balance 50% is from across the world. 27% is from the USA. Then comes UK, Europe, Middle East, APAC, etc., etc. So this label South African, it's without any scientific substance. It's a public listed company, even in South Africa, with a very diverse shareholding. And we are committed, we are completely Nigerian in the identity, as any company you can think of, Nigerian breweries, whatever it might be. We're completely Nigerian. We're in the process of building a headquarters. We're going to break ground soon, close to you here, you know, planting even deeper roots. We have exported so much talent from MTN Nigeria and from other Nigerian entities into MTN Group. The CEO of MTN Benin is a Nigerian lady. The head of one of our newly founded businesses, Chika Ekeji, he was the head of strategy and innovation. And it goes on and on. We're exporting, and we're a big part of the success of MTN Group, with strong presence of Nigerians across the board. So we think that we've contributed a lot. We have nowhere else to go but Nigeria. This is home for us.
Is there a sense to which you think MTN Nigeria carries a burden to facilitate a better relationship between both countries?
Look, I think if you're a corporate of this size, it's one of the burdens you will always carry. And we're instrumental in that, in Nigerian South African Chamber of Commerce, in arranging diplomatic and trade missions between each of the countries. You can't be this size and not carry a huge burden of responsibility for much more than your business. So we do hold that responsibility. And I think you've been in some way or the other part of that obligation. I won't speak